So in a laboratory setting, there's a researcher. His name is Jerry Silver. I have the article right here. I'll link in the description below. But what he does is he studies nerve damage. He's a believer in the ability for the body to repair nerves. The conventional wisdom within the medical community is that once neurons are killed, you don't build new ones. So let's say you have a spinal cord injury or some other nerve injury, that's it. There's things that you can do to compensate for it, but once they're dead, they don't come back. So he didn't believe that. There are things like gene therapies, for example, that have been shown to regenerate nerves. And he believed that they could be done if you shut off certain, I think they're peptide pathways that would prevent nerves from being regrown. So he was able to do that, and he did this in animals, and he also did this clinically in clinical trials with humans, and he'd shown consistently that they were able to repair nerves in people with spinal injuries. So something that's relatively simple, like shutting off, say, a protein. You can inhibit the growth of a certain protein that it would cause nerves to regrow in the spine. So that's fascinating. You think of all the people who are paraplegic or maybe even quadriplegic that have nerve damage from, let's say, an accident or something, and a treatment that has been shown to work in human beings. That's an important step right there too, of getting approval. Then you can actually administer this treatment and you can actually fix some really serious problems. Can you imagine someone who is paraplegic and can't walk, and you can repair those nerves and now the person can walk again, let's say after many years? Of course, the person would have to do physical therapy. But it's actually pretty exciting to hear about a cure for a problem instead of a treatment. So it's fascinating, encouraging that science can, in fact, cure a major problem that a lot of people face, that is nerve damage. So, like anything else, you could scale it and the ability to produce it. It could be a treatment that, maybe in a decade from now, that could be administered pretty easily, and you can actually cure an actual serious problem instead of what Big Pharma tends to do, and that is just offer treatments for, basically it's rent-seeking behavior. So very exciting that a cure for a major ailment looks like it has been found.